Hello Earth signs, welcome back. This is going to be your reading for the first 2 weeks of January of 2020. I'm going to be doing something a little extra for you guys in this reading with the Saturn-Pluto conjunction happening on January 12th. I thought I'd ask a few extra questions for you in relation to that, get some insight because it's a huge astrological event, only happens once every 35-ish years or so. And I've been talking about it in my alchemy program for the last few months. And so we're going to do a little extra with that in this reading. If you guys need any more information about me, you know where to get it, personal readings, all that is in the description below. This is for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. So if you have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in any of those placements, this reading could be for you. Please never give your power away to a reading. You always have the ability to shift, change everything through your thoughts, feelings, and choices, actions, okay? So take this as guidance, confirmations, insight, that kind of stuff. All right, without further ado, Earth signs, let's jump into your reading and find out what's in store for you for the first 2 weeks of January. Okay, so we're going to be going into my moon oracle here, Queen of the Moon, find out what is kind of governing over this reading here. What is governing over this reading? What is governing over this reading for Earth signs for the first 2 weeks of January? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What do they need to know? What is the big overarching energies here for them? Okay, we go, ooh, okay, ooh, there we go. Ooh, oh, Earth signs, what's going on here? We have fear and we have resistance. Whoa, something big's going on here, Earth signs. Okay, so there may be something that has been coming up for you that has been quite scary, something you may have not wanted to really, okay, you may wanted to put your head in the sand a little bit about, and because of that resistance, this fear is gaining some momentum. Embracing the fear. What is it about the fear you do not want to know? What is it about the fear that holds a key for you into unlocking something? Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. So these are kind of like your overarching themes. I'm also gonna take a couple cards here from my fairy oracle. We'll get a deeper read into what's kind of going on here for you, Earth signs. But okay, give us some more insight here. Oh, here we go. Okay, we have fairies of the future and Epona's wild daughter. What is it about your future that you're worried about, that you're fearful of? And Epona's wild daughter. Okay, let me just move that back. Let me go into the book here for you guys, Earth signs. This is carrying a lot of energy. In fact, while I was doing your shuffle, Earth signs, I got the sense that there's going to be some sort of reunion, and I felt like the reunion was going to be something about reunion with your own pure potential. Reunion with something that is just really wild and pure and something that maybe you haven't felt tapped into as much in the past. It may be something that's actually scaring you a little bit. It may be your own potential that you've been fearful of. And maybe you've been resisting it in a way. You know, oftentimes we can be scared of our own successes. Something here around that. Very interesting. Okay, let me go into Epona's wild. Oh, wow, it just opened up to it. So, yes. And it's right beside the fear card. I love how, like, I never realized this until, like, I'm actually looking at it. So this is about your inner shadows, okay, your nightmares, depression, madness, growth. Again, Earth signs, I'm getting the sense that this is something that's coming up for you because, you know, especially with the Saturn-Pluto conjunction coming up on the 12th, It's a time to release the things that are no longer us. Okay, so there may be something here that you may have been resisting on letting it go, and that's coming up in this reading to kind of prompt you or to beckon you to please let it go. Like, do not be afraid of it. Let's see here. Okay, when she comes up, when Epona's wild daughter comes up, there's something here of urgency that needs to be worked on. Okay, so again, like I'm getting this feeling like, don't delay any longer. Like, don't put it off. Don't resist this. It's really time to let go. I do get the sense too with the fairies of the future here that you have an ability to shift the future. Okay, so not bringing this into the future with you, not carrying this into the next 3.5 decades for you. Let's see. Okay, so this is about something that you've been really insecure about, something that you've had a lot of self-doubt over. I have a sense it's about something you want to create in the future, or you want to move with into the future. Maybe it's someone, maybe it's creating something, doing something for yourself, how you carry yourself, how you are just interacting with the world. There's something here that you want to bring forward, but there's a lot of fear that's creating a lot of resistance around this. And the guidance that's coming through for this is it's really important to face this and let it go. The fairies of the future are asking you to be here now. Don't allow the fear to get projected into the future. Be here now so you can heal it and move through it, okay? And face it. See the darkest aspects of yourself and know that you are okay with it. When you shine light into that darkness, it doesn't carry the same big bad monster feel that it has when we're not looking at it, when we're kind of trying to push it away. And that's whatever this is pertaining to in your life. I just get the sense that whatever that is, or signs, it's really time to face it and heal it, let it go, because there's an aspect of you that's really wanting to merge forward, okay? Sorry, when I say merge, I mean emerge, okay? Emerge into the forefront of this present moment, not wanting to be hidden in the background anymore. Bring it forth, because this is truly who you are. It's a deeper aspect of you that has been wanting to come forward a lot more. And the only way it can come forward is through letting go of this fear that has plagued you with self-doubt and insecurity. So yeah, that's the messages there for you. Okay, let's go into the tarot and find out for earth signs what else they need to know. Okay, wow. Okay, so we have the King of Coins and the Nine of Wands coming up. So you've been, earth signs, you've been on a really arduous journey, okay, trying to either become, like, the King of Coins is often very really good in business. This may pertain to some of you who are working on something to do with either supporting yourself financially, some sort of business, or just in some way supporting yourself financially. And it's been a long journey. It's been arduous on you. I keep hearing the word arduous. And that is something that I do believe is quite achievable for you, but what's holding you back is this fear, this insecurity, this self-doubt that you've got to get to the root of that, find out what it is and why you're so resisting of it. Remember that which we resist will always persist, and you don't want to bring this in with you through the next few decades. It's time to let it go. Again, with Epona's wild daughter coming up, it's that sense of urgency, which I feel, I'm getting the sense from your guides that the higher aspect of you really wants you to pay attention to. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, interesting, interesting. Okay, we have a lot of cards that just came out. So we have the Ace of Cups upright, the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Five of Cups. Oh, is this the Five of Coins? Yeah, the Five of Coins reverse and the Devil reverse. Okay, one second here. I need to clarify. I'm going to put these down here. It's interesting because you have this beautiful blessing of like an emotional heart love kind of blessing coming in, a joy that's attached to this Ace of Wands in reverse. Ace of Wands is very action oriented, very passionate. Five of Coins feeling very again, like that's the Five of Coins is this lack consciousness. It's in reverse, letting it go, letting go of this lack consciousness, not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy, not feeling, when we're insecure, a lot of the times we don't feel worthy of something. And then this Devil getting released. Okay, so there is a beautiful blessing here coming in. I want to just clarify okay. Wow. I wanted to clarify the Ace of Cups and I got the Four of Wands. Beautiful earth signs. There is a lot of stability coming in with this cup. This cup is bringing in perhaps a new sense of, okay, first I want to talk about the self. You're reinstating certain vows to yourself of self-love, of self-worth, of knowing your true beauty, okay, within. And you're reaffirming that in very stable ways when you can go back and heal this fear, okay? Heal this dark plague that is looming around that really needs to be dealt with. And what you're healing here is this. There was this lack of passion, inability to start a fire within you because of this, but this inability to start a fire is getting released through this Ace of Cups. So releasing the Devil, releasing the obsession over your lack of self-worth. It's been something that you just haven't been able to break free of. It's been kind of like running through your mind over and over and over again. And it gets released. And so does this inability to start a fire, okay? This inability to start a fire within your own, everything that you're doing, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's in creating something here, like if you're trying to support yourself financially in new ways, we have a 9 coming up here. Sorry, when we have a 9 coming up here, it talks about coming close. You're very close to the end of the journey, and it also tells me that you do have what it takes to go on. This Ace of Cups, though, coming in with the Four of Wands, tells me for some of you, this is going to be dealing with a relationship of some sort, whether it's just relationship with yourself, okay, or potentially like soulmate, twin flame, divine partnership, that there's new contracts or new vows being reinstated through this new beginning. There's a new something coming in here, but it only comes in when you face this fear. You must face this fear and release it and not resist it any longer. You do not want to take it into the future. And if you don't take it into the future with you, this is what your future is going to start bringing forth, okay? This is what's kind of coming in. So I get this sense like you're reinstating new vows out here. Now, again, that could just be to yourself, reinstating the new vows of self-worth to yourself, like making a commitment to yourself that is kind committing to building yourself up, committing, you know, this fours are very much building energy. Okay, and now that we've got this Jupiter and Capricorn energy coming in, it's about building strong foundations, building something coming up that is going to be expanded upon in good fortune. So what other messages do we have here? Yeah, okay. 10 of Swords. So releasing this fear, releasing this anguish, this long cycle of pain, of self-conflict, self-doubt, releasing that. So important at this time. Okay. Oh gosh, earth signs, yes. So again, you have the sun. For some of you, you were feeling this at the solar eclipse, actually, just a few days ago. You were feeling this energy prompting you to release it. This idea that use the alignments of the sky. Use the alignments of the sky to your advantage right now to align yourself with the energies and be in flow of the universe. So again, look at that sun falling under the release of the devil, or over top of the release of the devil. Trumping the devil, the sun trumping the devil. Page of Wands. Okay, so we talk about that Ace of Wands that never was able to start. The page is also talks about this new passionate energy coming in here, this new creative energy, this new energy of self-confidence, of, you know, perhaps your own inner child is starting to feel a little bit more confident now that you're releasing these fears. See how these fears and these self-worth issues are tied back to when you were a kid. What happened to you back then? Because your inner child might be showing up a little bit more confident now, a little bit more self-assured. And because of that, you're able to take action in really creative ways, and in really passionate ways, restoring something here. Something's getting restored. And one final message is from the tarot here. Okay, and then we have the Four of Cups. Okay, so for some of you, this fear has not allowed you to see some of the blessings that are trying to come into you. You may have felt bored or complacent, you know, and really dealing with this fear kind of removes that complacency and allows, like, again, that little fire to be stoked within you through the inner child, which allows the blessings to come in. You got this big Ace of Cups coming in here, okay? And it's being shown to you through the universe that this is what's available to you right now. There's some sort of opportunity that revolves around the heart, emotional issues, love, joy, that nature, wanting to come in to be blessed upon you. Okay, so stoking this fire again is so important. Okay, I'm going to go looking into earth signs. This is beautiful. Okay, let's look into the Saturn-Pluto conjunction. I want to know what messages do we have here for earth signs regarding the Saturn-Pluto conjunction. What do they need to know about letting go for this current conjunction, and is being asked to move into, to bring forth in them. Hold on a second. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, like walking away. This card is literally quintessential of the Saturn-Pluto conjunction. Walking away from the things that are no longer serving you. Okay, thanks for the Captain Obvious card here. Let's find out what it is, though, that you're walking away from. I mean, obviously, you know that there's some sort of fear here that you're being asked to walk away from, something that's not really serving you. Oh, wow. 10 of Swords in reverse. Look at that. Right over that other 10 of Swords. Okay, something in the mind, something in your mind, okay, the mental chatter, the dialogue that you hear about yourself, okay, this not so nice talk within yourself gets projected into everything you do. And remember that that's what you attract towards you. Okay, you can't attract Ace of Cups, Four of Wands energy if you're not talking to yourself so nicely. So pay attention to that inner dialogue and heal the roots. Like, go get to the root of it and pull it out. Okay, maybe from your childhood. Wow. You have the Sun card in reverse. Okay, this is very obvious to me. I'm amazed. I love, look at that. 10 of Swords, the Sun, right? Like, this card is very positive even when it comes out in reverse. All it tells me is that you want to get out of the thinking that is not aligned with your true, authentic self. Okay, the Sun card in reverse just means you're not seeing the positivity. Things are actually more positive than they're being perceived. But there's a lot of positivity here available to you, a lot of alignment available to you. But I get sense here that it's really important to walk away from the perceived self-unworthiness, okay, self-doubt, all those things that have been plaguing you, that whatever that chatter is, like, really go into the subconscious and pay attention to it, earth signs, because that's really going to give you clues on what you're wanting to release from your programming and allow yourself to step into a whole new cycle here, okay? And something very beautiful, very stable, very celebratory, could be union. Again, I said union in the beginning of your, like when I was shuffling, I got this thing, reunion with some sort of pure potential. This could be reunion with the pure potential of yourself, allowing for the soulmate, the twin flame, the divine partnership to come in for you. But also just the raw potential of yourself, bringing that higher self in, okay? So, Earth signs, that's my reading for you for the first 2 weeks of January. Again, if you want a deeper read into anything personals, all that information in the description below. And yeah, that's about it, okay, Earth signs? I love you guys so much, and I'll be back with you all real soon.